Well, it's hot here, here in the UK anyway. I'm enjoying my nice cold coffee. Iced coffee. And you know what else we've been doing like the past few days? Oh, I'm so happy right now because both my kids are home. You know, it's not that easy to have both of them at home anymore because they're all grown up, 17 and 18. So when they actually are here, it makes me so super happy, especially if both of them are here. I feel like everything is complete, you know. I'm very happy about that. Anyway, see? Hey Chad Wallace, how are you today? This is mango shake. So like later, all I need to add to it is some ice, you know, and blend it more and then I have mango shake. And then I'm planning to have like um avocado shake as well. How are you, Chad? What are you up to today? And then I have their baby brother. Hey Joey, good morning. How are you today? I'm good. At like 10 a.m., their baby brother is coming here, going to get dropped off. Hi, Palaxis Fan Lily. Hi, I want a bottle of milk. I'm a baby ducky. What are you doing, Joey? How's everything? I haven't seen you. How's Zoe? Are you settled now in the new place? I mean, you've been there for a year now. How long have you been there now? Hello, sweet, beautiful Christine. Hi, Leshy. How are you today? Finally caught a morning live. Oh, yeah, that's true. It's late for you. How did you even manage? Anyway, I'm like in baby mode the past few days. You know, every time their baby brother comes to visit, it's not my baby, okay? It's my ex's. But I know it's kind of weird. Some people think that it's kind of weird, but I think it's good for the kids, you know, to be able to be with their brother anywhere they are. I've been YouTube really. Hey Raj, Black Sis family. You're from what's your name? What are you doing like job? You're married or single? Hi Raj. I live in North London. I grew up in Philippines. I'm half Filipino, half British. And my name is Christine. A lot of people from here call me Tins. What are you doing like job? My job, I'm a nurse in the operating room. And I am single, but I'm divorced. So I used to be married and I'm divorced now. I'm good. Zoe's still sleeping, so I guess she's good as well. I guess so. She's dreaming, having the time of her life. What have you guys got planned today? Are you working today? Lol, I woke up about 15 minutes ago. Oh, how come? You slept and then woke up? Hi, Daniel Berry. Sup? Hi, Daniel Berry. Where are you from? Yeah, I've been living here for over 1.5 years now. Everything is done. Oh, that's good. Oh, I remembered when you were bringing the furniture there. You're so pretty. Thank you so much, Plaxisums Fan Lily. I'm glad you think so. Where are you from? Ola read me A through Brian. How are you today? And then anyway, so I enjoy it, you know, when their baby brother comes because you get like I'm kind of like a child and then it's like reminds me of childhood stuff for me, you know, and there's a lot of joy that they bring, right? Like all the crazy stuff that they come up with, the things that they remember, you know, like it's a lot of it is funny, you know, a lot of like the conversation with children is really funny. Um, Hi, Tim Hayden from England. Whereabouts? I'm in England. Um, a friend of her comes over tonight, but that's about it. We're both free today. Ooh, what are they planning to do when she comes over? Is she going to sleep over? Or, like, are they gonna do some sort of pajama party? Are you gonna have dinner? Who's cooking? You're called me Lily or Ducky. Okay, Lily or Ducky. Where are you from? What are you up to today? Yeah, well, so the baby is coming again. So yesterday he was here. He didn't want to sleep over. His mom is pregnant, so apparently since she was like about, you know, when her tummy got really big, he's like really worried he's gonna miss the baby or something, like if he leaves her. So he's like really clingy to her at the moment, and so he's like, no, I don't want to sleep over. You know. And I was like, okay, that's fine. um and yesterday it's so funny because he already left, right? They already picked him up. They already left. And then he started getting really sad in the car. And then they were like, they called me, is it still okay for him to sleep over? Because he's really sad. So he came back. And then when he got here, he got really sad and started crying. And I'm like, why are you crying? And we're trying to figure out why. And then his sister, my daughter, asking him, is it dad? Is it mom? Is it me? Is it what? What is it? Apparently, the reason why he was sad at first, but leaving, he really wants to sleep at home. But then he left his bracelet here because my daughter made him a bracelet. And he couldn't tell them that it was because of the bracelet. See what I mean? Like, it's so funny, right? Like, the kids, like, how embarrassed they get about certain things. And we were like, oh my goodness. So you want to sleep at home, but you just want to get your bracelet, basically. So then his mom had to go all the way back, to pick him up because oh, he's so cute. But anyway, he's coming back today. He's coming back at like 10. So I have about 2 hours before he gets here. We already planned our day. He already like requested. He said he wanted pancakes in the morning. Then we're gonna have salmon for lunch. And then he said he likes spaghetti, so we'll have that for dinner. But then he probably go back home. Hi, Praise B. Hi, Nico Kachi. Hi, Jamie Cunningham. Lawrence, you're here. Hi, Arman. Shall I read from the bottom? How's the driving going? It's okay, Lawrence. Wait, let me get back to you in a minute. Let me read all the comments and I'll come back to you. What's 3 inches? Jimmy, did you see my short about the 3 inches? Hi, Praise B. Are you asking what is 3 inches? Are you trying to say that I'm not familiar with that? My profile says, welcome to my crib. Oh, okay. But where are you? Which country? Don't... What we are going to do when he's here first time I meet him. Oh, it's a guy. Okay, okay, okay. What are we talking about? Where did she meet him? Hi, Nico Kachi. I was talking about my kid's baby brother. Ducky. Funny how? Funny strange. Funny ha? Well, both, I guess. Hi, Arma and Roblox. Hello, what is the topic in discussion? Just arrived. Hi, Pratik Duta. Can you call me Ducky? Sure. I don't know, but I haven't been asleep 3 hours yet. Haven't even been asleep. Really? But how did you wake up? What are you up to today? I've seen that one. Okay. I think I'm there. Hi, Annie KP. Uni KP. Hi, Ursa. Okay. Gotta get dressed soon and run to the store before it get hot again. Oh, okay, okay. What do you need to buy? Coconut. What do you mean coconut, Ducky? Legit, the cutest Filipino streamer ever. Ursa, you are so sweet. Thank you so much. Where are you from? I'm glad you think so, since you're definitely a morning person. I know you got energy in the day, but you're a whole extra left. It's only 8 a.m. What? You haven't seen me at 6 a.m.? You know when I do before work stream? Everyone actually says that. Like, where do you get your energy from? Lol, I'll get the ruler out. Go for it, JV. I'm not a lady. I'm a girl in a coconut. You're a girl in a coconut. What does that mean? Hi, Uni KP. He is Starlight. Good morning, Starlight. How are you today? Wait, I think I remember seeing your name. Oh no, it's not you. It's Slippery. He is Zoe with her work. I have spoken with him a few times. Really nice guy. Oh, that's good. I'm glad that you have this like really open mindset. I like that. She's very lucky. She's very lucky that because I have met some people who can be very jealous about that. Like if it's the opposite sex, you cannot be friends. But I like that. You're not insecure. Like you're so secure in your relationship that like, oh yeah, you can be friends. Yeah. And you know what I noticed? Sometimes it like as soon as you actually get to see how they interact with each other, you would have this peace inside, like relief or something that, oh yeah, I don't really see them like, the way they look at each other somehow, they like that would kind of let you see that, you know what, there's never gonna be anything going on between the two of them. Hi, Kovirdu Deborah. Hi, Ornadis. The guy is so gay, I have nothing to worry about. Oh, he's actually gay. Patdakin crib is yours 3 inches. Me, I don't have one, Jamie. Excuse you. I'm just Southern Philippines in the most chronically online nation. What, Ursa? What is it? Which country? Beautiful. Thank you so much, Devero Deborah. Hi, Ornadis. I went to Freakier Lady. I hope you well today. Hi, Sean. I'm good. I'm good. How are you today? Already burned my neck and ears. I did that yesterday due to the sun. Oh, it's really sunny for you too. You know what? Our weather seem to be very similar. Okay, oh, Ribles. Hi, Ornadis. Hey there. Hi, Sean. Hi, gorgeous. Hey, Moon Knight. I'm really on top of things today. Would you like to be one of them? That's a good one. You have vampire eyes. They say I have vampire teeth as well, because I have fangs. Not a big ruler, enough to measure over 3 inches, lol. Well, good luck, Jamie. I hope you get the size that you want. What is your name? Brad Hodgie. My name is Christine. Hello, Tin. I'm good, Starlight. How have you been? Okay. Wait, did I read that guy's comment? Yes. Okay. Right. So I wish you a nice and healthy day. Thank you so much, Sean. Yeah, it's gonna be 30 plus Celsius the whole week. Yes, exactly. Here too. Hi, Love Tim. Hi, Omer. Hi, Kansami. Hey, how are you doing? Are you having a good time? Hi, Sarab. I'm good. How are you today? Do you have email? I just question I would like answered. You can message me on Instagram, tinspence_Spencer. Hi, Antonio Batista. Hi, Omer. Wait. Okay. Right, I'm gonna go back to Lawrence's question. He's asking me about my driving. So, um, Jamie, you're the one who's talking about that. Hi, V Block. Hey, Alfie, welcome. So basically, um, by driving. So basically, Lawrence, okay, I can talk to you about it. I'm not gonna mention which online company I went with, right? So basically, so when you go to their website, they would give you, oh, intensive courses, right? So this is an intensive course. You have to pay upfront like 2,000 something pounds. And like they're meant to organize everything, like even the theory test, plus, and they're like, oh, we will pass you in like 3 to 5 weeks, something like that. So like considering as well like how long it will take for um the test, because there's a lot of backlog from COVID, for the driving tests. So then, so their driver called me, we booked some lessons, and I asked the driver, like, oh, so when is the test gonna be? And he was like, oh, they're gonna book that. Okay. So now, I feel like I'm getting like a little bit scammed, like not really, but kind of like, anyway. So later on, they were like, oh, we don't even have your test booked yet. So then I was like, so why are we booking the lessons? Because what? That doesn't make sense to me, right? Like, how? like, um, anyway, I have no idea when my test is going to be. So I've done 20 hours of driving, but for me, what's the point? Like, I'd rather have the rest of it right before the test because I might forget it by then. My memory, I'm so forgetful. Like, that's why I'm doing the intensive course. That's why I'm doing the 1 week course because, or like, I want to do it all in one go because I know how forgetful I am. Like, what, like if I don't practice it, I'm gonna forget, by the time the test is there. So I'm like, if we don't know the test date, like let's save some of our hours for then. But then I'm disappointed because why did I take out that much money at that particular moment, right? When that money is earning something, if I leave it where it is, and then like it doesn't make sense to me. Like, why like why did I pay you this like and right now? I could have done like the just the normal pay as you go, driving lessons where you get like one every week or how many times a week or something, 3 times a week or something like that after work. I could have done that. Why did I you know what I mean? So annoying. But anyway, I'm still communicating with them about it, and like and they even went back to me and said, oh, that should have been discussed. And I'm like, yeah, I have discussed it with the instructor. And then I was like, also the way their website is programmed, the way their website was put together was, it says intensive course, and then you have to pay it full now. Like, that's what it says there. You know what I mean? That's what it says on your website. So then when you click on it, like, that should have been the service that you're getting for the pay, for the pay that you're paying. That is, anyway. So that's what's going on in my mind right now, right? Like, so that's one of the things that I'm very frustrated about. Anyway, so that's me. That's my skin. Okay, that's not my fault. Sounds like a bit of a, I know. And because they have to pay extra if they're going to book you, if you're going to book for fast track, um if they're going to book you fast track, they have to pay extra for that, right? Because anyone will have to pay extra for that. Hi Dil. Hold on. Hi Diego. Hi Doctor Who What Where. Hi Tim Hayden. Sorry, I'm talking about my driving lessons, okay? Because somebody asked me a question. I will get back to your comments in a bit. Hi V Plock. Anyway. So anyway, so I think, okay, on my perspective, it seems like this is what it seems like, but I'm assuming this, okay? I don't really know for sure, but on my side, it kind of seems like, oh yeah, and then it's like they're trying to push away accountability, like from the first conversation. It's like I would have felt reassured, if their response to me was, oh yeah, we're trying to get you a test as soon as possible, we just haven't booked it yet. That would have been like, oh, okay, good. I would have been relieved. But the response immediately was like, oh, you should have discussed it. It's like, you're finding fault. Oh, did the driver know? And then it seems like they even tried to blame the driver. They tried to blame the driver, the instructor, that he didn't mention it. But then the instructor did mention it. The instructor did tell them that it was meant to be fast tracked. So anyway, I have a strong feeling, that they're gonna try to just let it be a routine appointment, like a routine test, so that they don't have to pay extra, even though that's part of, the package that I got from them. But I guess it's a company, they're gonna try to earn as much as possible. But I hate that you don't have any integrity, like, anyway. So annoying. And like, anyway, whatever. So that's my hi crazy people around us. Are you from Philippines? Yes, I'm from Philippines. Why? You're leaving me, Chad? Hey, I should take my butt back to bed. Oh, bye, Chad. Enjoy. Okay, let me read your comments now. So best to do outside things early in the day. You're absolutely right. Like, I've been moving this, this garden furniture. It's a good thing that it's light. My garden furniture is just plastic and just like, I guess that makes it durable. Durable as in like with the weather, like, rain or shine, that nothing really bad is gonna happen to it. That one. And you know what? It's only like 100 pounds or something. But it's so light, like you can carry it anywhere. So like wherever there is a shade, because I don't have the umbrella thingy. Maybe I should get an umbrella thingy, but I don't have that yet. So like wherever there's a shade, that I could just bring it there, because yesterday was so hot. It was actually Kyrie's idea. Kyrie was like, I was like, oh, it's so hot, Kyrie. Do you really want to be outside? And I'm worried about his skin, and he was like, we can bring the chair there. He printed it. I'm like, okay then, maybe we should do that. Clever boy. I wish. Hi, beautiful ate. Hi, Alfie. How are you today? What are you doing today? I don't have Instagram. Oh, I guess you can message me here. You can. How do you look so young? Thank you so much, Laura. I'm glad you think so. Willy Winky, Jamie, still watching. Thank you, Alfie, for staying. Don't use earbuds, please. I'm really thankful. No, earbuds, you can use it outside. It's okay to use it out. You're meant to use it in your outer ear. You're not meant to use it to push all the way in. Hi, Skyfire. Willy Winks. That's a flashback. From when? Skyfire. I'm from England. Hi, Tim Hayden from England. Whereabouts? I'm in England. Is that your nickname for it? Hi, Doctor Who. Why, you have a nickname for it, Doctor Who? Hi, Diego Amarim from Brazil. Hello. Sounds like a bit of a scam. I know, right? False advertise. Yeah, yeah. It seems like that, isn't it? Like, or maybe it's not really. Maybe they pick and choose. You know, maybe they pick and choose. Like, maybe if you fight it, they will give you an earlier test. You know, but maybe if you don't, they're like, oh, well, just take your money. It's what I call mom's bin. Yeah. Sky fire. What the hell? Ah, what pee you're peeing? Hi Dale. Are you also trying to say or let us know what you call your thingy or your nickname for your thingy? I am from the Philippines, crazy people around us. But I live in London at the moment. I'm half Filipino, half British. Hi Mr. 013. Hey Kautam. Hi K-pop fangirl. Hey Suhail. Hey Antonio Gonzalez. Hi Trax in the lab. Ryan and Bo Mads. Wait, I'm reading your comments. I just kind of delete. Okay. And Shaitan Singh. Hi, K-pop fangirl. Dove, good morning. It's nice to observe sometimes. Oh, have you been here for a bit? Are you a student? No, I'm a nurse in the operating room. Hi, Tins. Hey, Gautam. How are you? I always push it the way in. I beg your pardon, ma'am. What? Mr. 313. You look like Bang Chan. Someone else keeps saying about Stray Kids. I haven't seen Stray Kids K-pop. Hi, Suhail. Hola, hermosa mujer. Hi, Antonio Gonzalez. Lovely. Thank you so much, Trax in the lab. Where are you from? Hey there. Hey, Ryan. How are you? Sounds like you 100 pounds, so you're really light. Hi, Anik. I meant like how much money I spent. Love from Pakistan. Thank you so much for the love, crazy people around us. I love you. I love you. I love you. Thank you so much, Uni KP. How was your day? It's just starting, Bo. I'm just well, the ice has melted, but I was having an iced coffee. Hi, Mads. Good morning, gorgeous. Good morning, Mr. 313. Hola, como esta hermosa? Ay, Antonio. Good morning, Shaitan. How was your day? Okay, I guess it's a great boy group. Okay. Oh, so I look like a boy? Are you in the north? North London, liquid boy? Yeah. Are you? You look like. Okay, yay! Finish line! Finally. Anyway, so my life. So this cotton bud thing, got this cotton buds thing, Moon Knight. Okay, it's this baby boy. He's like. So we clean his ears, just the outside. Okay, just the outside, just to be clear. Um, and then he saw it and he decided he wants to do some artwork with it. And he did this, right? And he was like, these are earphones. This is the 4-year-old being artistic, okay? He was like, this is earphones. So I put it on, just to give him a bit of fun, and then be like, under the sea. Under the sea. He's so cute, isn't it? Like, see, you get exposed to these things, like all the little fun things that kids do, Oh, it. See, that's what makes me feel young, because you have all these. You have all these little things that keep you like, I don't know, be in touch with your child, your child inside. Did you get that top for 50% off? Come to my place and it will be 100% off. Why? Why? No, it was you don't have to have 50% off. I just got it off Shein. It's like really cheap. Did you get that? Oh. Hi, Ceci Luce. Okay, hello, I got here. What is happening? Hi, Isla Queen. How are you today? Hi, Astro Kids. It's a great. Whoa, yay, finally. Your laughter will keep you young, my dear. Always laugh. That's true. You want a baby for sure? No, I don't know. I'm not saying I'm not want a baby. Like, I just enjoy being around kids. While I feel tired. You know. It's like if I just have him once in a while, that's different. You know, like you just have it once in a while. Like I've been there, done that already. Like having kids and stuff. It's like I don't know if I want that again, but like I might get tempted, but I'm not that tempted. You know, it's not like I'm gonna work hard to make that happen. I'm not gonna do that. Like I'm happy that now, like just to go with the flow and whatever, and just you know how much of your life you give up, you know, and all the like because I had my kids when I was in my 20s, early 20s. I never really got to enjoy, you know, like the freedom of having your job, you know, like the money that you spend for yourself. Like I didn't get that. I didn't get to do that. So I mean, now that they're old, they're like 17 and 18, I can start doing that and it's nice, you know, like you're not you don't feel like you're I don't and right now I don't feel like my time is like all dedicated to them, you know, anymore. Like when they were younger. So I'm okay now. I'm okay now. Like I can just be like this, watch them grow, help them whatever they want to do, and then I will have more freedom now. You know, I can spend a lot of my money on myself now, a lot more of it. Um, Hi Mancha Boom, how are you today? Wait, where did I end? Wow, you're very beautiful. Thank you so much, Sean. I'm glad you think so. Your laughter, oh, beauty queen. What happened to your head hair? What do you mean head hair? My hair? I just put it up. I didn't really do anything to it. Beautiful chicks. Thank you so much, Cecil. Practicing this much more fun anyway. Practicing making a baby is what he meant, by the way. You are a beautiful lady. Freedom is important. Yeah, you don't get that much of that if you're looking after young babies unless you want to neglect them, and I don't want to do that. Hola, Manchuboom. Shai. Hi, Dr. T. Hello from France. Hi, Emmanuel from France. How are you today? What beautiful woman you are. Thank you so much, Emmanuel. I'm glad you think so. You look young. Thank you so much, Sean. Well, how old are you? Hi, Danielle. Grandmother stage is arriving soon. I know, right, Novik? But oh well, you know, I don't know when that's gonna be. Dovik, lol, be nice. No, he's actually being serious. Like my kids might start having kids. I don't know, but I'll be excited about it. Anyway, and look what else I discovered. I have never seen one like this before. This wasn't there during my generation, or maybe I just didn't come across them. Do you know what this is? Basically, it comes with this like pencil thing. It doesn't even. This is not really a pencil. It's like just a scratcher, right? And then all this black stuff you can scratch off. Like, wait, let me give you an example. Like this, look. Isn't that cool? So then it's like they just feel like they're coloring, but they're not really coloring. Like they're just scratching stuff off. And then I guess it's handy if you don't want them to, if you bring them to a place where you don't want them to make a mess, you know, or like accidentally draw on stuff, right? Because sometimes with pens, like if they're gonna do artwork with pens, you have to be careful. Like you know, they might draw on something on the table or whatever. But look, this one you just scratch it off. It's so cool. I'm so see what I mean. Like I'm like just enjoying it with him. Like that. Those are the things. Again, I guess my mind can just be free. Like this time is dedicated for you, and then we're gonna do all the childish stuff. That's what I've been doing. Okay, so the past few days, that's what my agenda was. I was just doing this. I'm a mermaid, you know, sometimes I'm a mermaid, putting my mermaid costume on, and then playing the ukulele. Just playing the ukulele as a mermaid with Kyrie in the garden. That's what we've been doing yesterday. I love you. I love you. Thank you so much for the love. I'm 37. Ooh, we're around the same age, Sean. I'm 39 because you are short. It's so handy that you can connect the children on their own. That is true. That is true. I enjoy it though. My dad doesn't seem to understand it. He's like, why? Why do you just have a random toddler at home? Like, I don't know. I mean, because I guess for the kids, but at the same time, I actually enjoy it. I actually do. Like, look at all the cool stuff that kids bring. Yeah, and I don't know. I feel like it's really complete. Like right now, like especially both the kids are here. Hmm. Nice vibes you have. Thank you. Love. Thank you so much, Alfie. Miss pat on the head. What kind of head? Which head? Very good drawings. India or Pakistan? Where are you from? Me? I live in North London. I grew up in the Philippines and I'm half Filipino, half British. Your energy is attractive. Thank you so much, Skyscraper. Where are you from, Skyscraper? I love to scratch and sniff. Well, Mr. 313 just made me say that. Wait. Let me just be clear. When I said I love to scratch and sniff, I was reading somebody's comment. Okay? Let me just be clear. Because as soon as I said that, I noticed like more people started watching. And I'm like, did they think I was saying that? Mr. 313, no, I love her. I love you. Okay. Hey, gorgeous to glowing day by day. Thank you so much, Harshil. How are you today? Hi, Unique KP. I'm from Sweden. Hi from Sweden. Hi, Asia from Sweden. How are you today? What are you doing today at that dinner? Girl, where are you from? Okay. At that dinner? Oh, that's true. Yeah. There was like kids at the dinner, like, and I was sat beside the kids, and all the guests, they were patting people on the head. This was Maori. Do you know Maori? Maori is um, is it called indigenous? Lawrence, please correct me if I'm wrong. From America. Whereabouts in America? Hi, Enoch. Hi, Pratik Duta. You're Brilipino. That's a cute way of putting it. Pratik, yes, Pratik. Where are you from, Pratik? Hi, new subscriber to your channel. Thank you for subscribing, Enoch. I am fine. From India. Oh, nice to meet you, Enoch, from India. I can hear your Filipino accent and you also your English accent. Really? Well, that's good. At least I guess I represent both. India. I love you too, Christine. You always get my sense of humor. I love America. Indigenous people. Good. Okay, so yeah, so indigenous people, right, in New Zealand, okay, they're the indigenous people in New Zealand, Maori, and they have their own culture. They try to preserve it. And then we managed to go to one of their parties. One of the people who was watching me invited me to his brother's 40th when I went to New Zealand. And he's like, I think he admin. I don't remember if he was admin, but the Lawrence that's there, right? He's also in New Zealand, and both of them are like always on my live stream before in a different app. And then we all went to this party, and this is like me meeting them. Me meeting the people who are my mods or like admin aka mods, and then. So, because I've been live streaming for years, probably 3 years of that time. And then, they watch my live stream every day, and I really was curious. And then I really wanted to know the culture as well of Maori. Anyway, we went to this party, right? And then he sat me beside his children. And then all the guests that come in, they pat the children on the head. And I'm so short. I'm really short. I'm shorter than his kids. So like every time the guest went by, patting the children's head, they pat my head as well. How can I pull? If people think I'm a child. Hi, Mehmed. Marwadi. What is Marwadi? Very good. How's your day? No, Maori. 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 You like England? I do. Are you in England as well, Sean? I do. I like it here. I like the national health system. I know there's a lot of complaints about it, but I don't think there's anything that is perfect. You know, nothing will be perfect. Even if you paid privately, there will always be some issue, I think. But I like the idea of universal healthcare. You know, people are prioritized according to their health needs, not according to who can pay. You know what I mean? I like that idea. And then I like that it's a very old country. You know, I like that there's already a lot of things in place. It's very progressive. Mindset is very progressive. I really like it here and very diverse. Like there's so many different people you can, and they actually empower you. They empower you to be the person that you are. Very accepting of a lot of differences. I really like that type of culture. You know, I like it here. Did you tell Marwadi? Who is that? What is that? I'm from India, Northeast specifically. Hello, everyone. Hi, Enoch. Earned it. Oh, yeah, that's so. You know, I've been reading your comments for my videos, Harshil, and you keep saying, sing earned it. But I think I know what you mean now. For some reason, still up to now, yeah, every time I read earned it, the song Work It starts playing in my head. And give it to me, I've earned it. Dun, 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 dun. Give me I've earned it. But it's not that, you know. So I'm finding it difficult to actually try to, hear in my head how earned it by the weekend actually sounds because of this. Give it to me, I've earned it. It's still playing in my head. Wait. Girl, you earned it. That's the one, right? That you mean? I, I. That's the one, right? Cause I, girl, you earned it. Is that right? Is that the one? Please say my name. Say my name, say my name. Hi, Suvita Kumari. How are you today? Hi, Roy Coffee. I'm back with bottle. Okay, Ducky. Hi, Hot Honey Bear. Moon Knight, why did you retract your message? What did you say? I'm a Rajasthan. I live in South India. Oh, cool. Hi, Marioni Mariama. Marama. You're such a different kind of nurse. Makes me look at them in a different light now. What, nurses? Really? You're a child. You can play hide and seek with kids. I do. I do that. I do that with Gary all the time. It's so fun, you know. All the things that you used to do as kids. You don't do it as adults because what's the point? Why would you do that, right? But if there's a kid there, you could actually do it and it kind of unlocks your inner child, right? And then it's like, oh yeah, I used to do this. And how good you are. Like they appreciate it so much. You see how this child reacts when I lift the couch? He was looking at me like I'm Superman. You know? Like, wow, you can carry that, but it's just a plastic couch and like you're so strong. That is so cute. I feel some sort of sense of achievement. Like, yes, I'm impressing somebody. Even though this somebody is only 4 years old. It still gives me some amount of pleasure, yeah. And then, like, when you're hiding, it's so cool, like, to show them stuff that they haven't seen before. Like, for you, it's so normal. And for them, it's like, wow, how did you do that? It's so cute, I'm telling you. Wait, let me read your comments. Hi, Hinoka Shishi. Where did I end? Hi, Merioni Marama. I've seen that one. How do you see them? In what light do you see them now, Dovik? Hi, Hot Honey Bear. I'm back with my bottle. Oh, I see that one. Hi, I'm Sarah. Wow. Wow, what? Elvis Presley, Love Me Tender. Love me tender. Love me sweet. Subbed and liked with my bottle Milky Ducky. Oh, thank you so much for subscribing, Plaxis. Hi, Hinoka Chichi. Chishi. Okay, okay. Thanks for answering that question. You're welcome, Sean. Hi, Hisoka. No, no, not that one. Hi there. You make it look like it's magic. Not that one. Cause I, cause I see nobody, nobody but you. I'm never confused. Hey, hey. I'm so used to being used. I don't know how to. Bloody, I have to listen to the bloody song. I saw Hinoka. Oh, hold on. Oh my goodness, Plaxis. I have some Filipino friends. They taught me, baliw baliw ka. Well done, well done. Where did you meet them, Pratik? Do you work with them? Mahal kita, mahal ko. That's good. Did they teach you some naughty stuff as well? Because sometimes a lot of the Filipino friends can be really naughty. Single ka ba? Yes. How you doing? It was, how did you know Filipino as well? It was hindi my message. Ah, okay, I understand. Hi, hi. I live in North London. I grew up in Philippines. I'm half Filipino, half British. What about new subscriber? Thank you for subscribing, Hinoka. I use a vacuum. Well, at least it's clean. Sobrang gusto kita. How are you doing this? Are you translating this, Enoch? Is being a nurse very exhausting sometimes? Like, do you work long hours? Like 10 to 12-hour days, 4 days a week. Yeah, my aunt used to do nursing and she had to work like 3 or 4 days, 12-hour days. Hi, Edgy Darmawan. How are you today? There's a lot of different options, Sean, for nurse jobs. You know, they can be jobs that you only do 8 to 6, 8 to 5. I actually had a job that's 8 to 5, but it was in day surgery. So there's day surgeries where they only operate like working hours. A long time ago, that's what I had. Okay, so I used to only have to do 8 to 5 and four sometimes 4 times a week, sometimes 5 times a week. And that was, I really enjoyed that. But also you have options for 12-hour shifts, which is 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. And then night shifts, 8 p.m. to 8 a.m. Where night shifts, actually, they pay a lot more. In the hospital where I used to work, because it was an emergency hospital, we had like um, graveyard shifts, 8 p.m. to 8 a.m. And especially if it's a weekend. So if it's 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., you get paid a lot more. If it's a weekend, you get paid a lot more. So if it's a night weekend, you get paid so much more. So then a lot of people actually fight over that. Like they fight over those shifts. Hi, kind Roblox. How are you today? Pwede mo bang i-message sa akin yung email? No, I have Instagram messaging. I respond to my messages on Instagram. If you want to message me, it's @tinspence_Spencer. How does one find these naughty Filipinos? Flaxes. Like fried chicken because you're a duck. I like to work 6 to 9. Oh, that's really good. How? Why 6 a.m. to 9 p.m.? Indonesia. Hi, Egi Darmawan from Indonesia. Wow, your English is very good. Where are you from? Hi. I knew Filipino language. How? No, they didn't teach me bad naughty words, but I did ask them to. Okay, so they are nice Filipinos, right? Like they're trying to keep you. Hi, Frankie. But I changed my name in YouTube. Oh, what was your name before? Because, what's your name? What was your name? It's just always looking so mad and frustrated. That's why some of them end up screwing up. Especially the night shift. What? Don't make. I think different people will have different personalities in whatever um, profession they choose. But I think it helps if you actually like what you're doing, because then you will always find happiness in it. But I think a lot of people will choose to do something for practical reasons, and sometimes they don't really like what they're doing. They just do it because that's what was easier, I guess, at the moment. And they just stick to it. And then they just end up, okay, this is just one part of their life anyway. And they can find happiness somewhere else, even if it's outside work. Okay, S. I met them when I went to Philippines in 2018. Oh, cool. How long did you stay in Philippines for? Hi, Jason Shavaria. You like escape always? Thank you to sing and wait for full version. It's difficult to sing. I bet. Are you sure I haven't done that, Harshil? Maybe I have. Did you search Tin Spence Earned It? Or Tin Spence The Weekend on YouTube? Hi, Frankie. Hi, Hawa Shahuza. Your name looks kind of familiar, kind of Roblox, but I don't remember. Hi, Mitesh. See? I have the red, Mitesh. Hi. Hi from America. Whereabouts are you in America? Hi, Elizabeth Chiza. It's just crazy how the medical environment works. But I guess a lot of different environments could be crazy though, Vic. I find that we have a different way of thinking though. I noticed that, like, sometimes I notice that the way my mind is programmed is like, especially I worked in emergency settings, the way my mind is programmed is like, tasks are organized according to urgency. Like, do you need to do that right now? What is the deadline? You know? What's the worst that could happen if you don't do it right now? Because you can't waste your time. Like, let's say, thinking about aesthetic when something life saving should be being done right this moment, you know? So, like, are you going to be organizing or like, um, are you going to be like making sure that everything looks nice when you need to be, I don't know, looking after the airway right now, like, or trying to stitch like you need to give the stitch to the surgeon so that he can stitch like something bleeding right this very second, like you have to focus on the stitching, right? Like, because otherwise they will lose so much blood, something like that. Like, so it's, um I guess sometimes it's hard to communicate that, with people who don't think in that way, you know. Yeah, because sometimes I think they don't understand the way I organize or process things. But that's where it's from, That's where it's from. Like, what is urgent right now? If it's not urgent right now, why do we have to do it? Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, if something else is pressing, you should do that first. Something like that. Hi, Zara. Hi, Hawa Shahuza. Hi, Ezen Oselik. But I think I need to manage it better. Hi, Ezen Orzelik. Like, you're not in the medical setting right now. But it kind of works in not medical setting as well, right? Like, at least you're not gonna miss deadlines. OMG, looking at Red Mermaid, my eyes goes on clouds. You also named this live for my name with request. Yes, of course, because you've been requesting the red outfit for ages and I haven't done it yet. Hi from America. Hindi ako gumagamit ng Instagram. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Oh, okay, I didn't know all about the nurse schedules. Kind of game. Thank you so much, Christine. You're welcome. Hi, Alo. Not a lot. You seem like a nice person, easy to talk to, nice vibes. Thank you so much, Sean. But whereabouts are you in England, Sean? Yeah, the ones I met were Magalang mostly, yeah. I like your accent, it's so cute. Are you coming up with these words yourself, Pratik, or are you searching it somewhere else? Thank you so much for appreciating my accent. Hi. And hi, Hawa Shahuza. And Zara. Chad, Washington, you're back. How are you? Hold on a minute. I'm gonna read your comments. I'm just a bit delayed with the comments, okay? Hi, ME. Welcome back. Ooh, what time is it? No, it's not yet 10. Hey, Callum. Welcome back. What do you mean? About what, Hawa? I'm lucky that I joined and seeing you. It's a name from the Maldives. What is? Where are you from? Ersan, I live in North London. I grew up in Philippines. I'm half Filipino, half British. What, Hawa? What is this for, Ersan? Callum, thank you for subscribing, Hawa. Speaking of medicine, when the proctologist says he's been looking up old school friends, it can have A totally different meaning. What is wrong with you, Lawrence? Hi, Ankip. Where are you from? Or said I live in North London. I grew up in Philippines. I'm half Filipino, half British. What about you? Was in 11 July live and 25 July live. Oh, you still remember kind of Roblox? I searched it already, not there. Oh, okay. What's your user on? I'm not on Roblox. Hi, Zara. Oh, are you asking somebody else? Yes, Miss Red Mermaid. I owe you one now. Hi, when you're coming to USA, you should take a trip. Someday, ME. Not yet. I'm still focusing on my driving. Whereabouts are you in the US, ME? Hey, Florence Anyango. You from US? Not me. I live in North London. I grew up in Philippines. What's your user? Please, what, Zara? I think your dad is Filipino, mom is British. No, my dad is British, my mom's Filipino, Pratik. From Turkey. Nice to meet you, Ursan from Turkey. Hi, Yusuf. Yusuf, I live in North London. I grew up in Philippines. I'm half Filipino, half British. Hey, Songbird. Hey, Shadwell. Washington. Welcome back. How are you today? I was in 11 July live and 25 July live. Being a Marine, I tend to do everything with a sense of urgency. It just comes naturally. Ah, that's what you mean. And I guess it makes you think that every single moment of your time is important, right? Like it should be for something. And it doesn't mean that you're not going to do quality time. You still have to put some importance to that. Just hanging out with people or talking to people. That's important. It depends on how close that is to your heart. Like you should find some time for that. You're going to teach me English. I'm a Russian mafia, but I live in Turkey. Really? Okay, mafia. Cool. What do you do as a Russian mafia? Like, I've never met anybody who like openly says that. You know what I mean? What do you have to do? Do you smuggle anything? I'm sorry, I'm curious. I really don't know. I'm in USA actually. Show me background view. What? Just table. Can you sing I am falling in love with you if you like? Sarah. Which one? I am falling. I don't remember any song. I think I'm in love with you. That's the only. I think I'm in love. Think I'm in love. That's the only song I know. With you. I don't know English well if you know Russian or Turkish speak. I don't know Russian or Turkish. What is your age? I'm 39, Zara. What about you? I'm thinking about what will be my next request or challenge. Why do you have to have a challenge or request? Do you see that person in the movie who helps a wounded person if they should end up in your background? That's you. Oh, you're so sweet, Dovik. Do you love K-pop? I wouldn't say love. I think love is a strong word. I don't really watch them. I think if I love them, then I would watch it more frequently. I don't mind, like, if they're there. Yeah, it's not something that I would choose, like, oh, I really, really need to. I don't feel that way. Should there be freedom? Um, yes, I think everyone should have the ability to have some freedom, I think. Looks like Reese Witherspoon. Me? They don't say that they are in mafia. They don't believe. Like, hi Dynamite. You are so cute. Very fast bullet train stop. Hi Akrat Khan. I'm like a bullet train. Do you like EDM? I could, I guess. Yeah. But no, I don't know. I guess when they're like, when you go dance to it in a club or something, maybe it's fine. But I don't think I've ever really listened to it by myself. Oh yeah, I could. Like some of them. If I get exposed to it and I like it, they could probably yeah. Hi, All Saints Day. You're amazing. Thank you so much. Agree 100%. Like Armin van Buren. I haven't been exposed to them, Sean. Maybe I will try and check them out. What's your plans for the day? Cool, cool. Relax, relax. Hi, Akram Khan. I have Kyrie, my kid's baby brother. He's coming at 10 a.m. So just hanging out with him, hang out with the kids. Yeah. Sometimes I get him or like I have him. I guess he's been coming here since he was 6 months. Since he was 6 months old, he's been coming back and forth. Because used to be when he was like a baby, My daughter would feel so sad because when she would not be at her dad's and she would be in my house, she feels like she's getting separated, from her brother. So we started having this, like, randomly he would come here. So then at least they feel like any house they are in, they don't have to feel like they are separated from each other. Russian mafia. Why are you laughing, Leshy? I'm sure for I'm okay. Oh, that's what you're planning to do. You want them to be free. Can't help falling in love by Elvis. Oh, I know that song. I've done that song. If you search Tin Spence, Elvis, or Tin Spence Can't Help Falling in Love, then you will find that. I've done that song. Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Urson. Oh, thank you for the gifts, Urson. Why do you keep gifting me? Bye, Urson. Thank you for the gifts. I got exposed to the new K-pop top songs. Your daughter has a kind soul. Hey, Florence, I'm Anyango. And you like it? You like it now, Dynamite? I should probably check it out. Maybe it will be like catchy, Maybe you'll never know. Maybe I won't be able to live without it anymore. Good baby. You're welcome, Urson. Bye bye. You have perfect tone. It's more beautiful than Frank Sinatra. Oh, you're so sweet, Dynamite. Wow, there's magic in voice and in your company too. Thank you for singing core part. So kind. You're welcome, Sarah. Yeah, I told you, if I know it, I will do it. And I guess it's good that they only copyright you if it's more than 30 seconds on live stream. Thank God for that. Because, like, at least now I can sing some parts of some songs. Hi, Yusuf. We have LV Bell C5. What does that mean? I don't know what that means, Yusuf. Why don't you become a singer? Hi, Serenity Echo. I don't really. I like singing, but I like singing as something that I can do, like, not as a job. Does that make sense? Like, if you start doing it like as a job, I don't think I sing that well anyway. First of all, I don't think I'm that great. Although I do know some people who do that, like who actually make a career out of it, and they say that there's a lot of voice modulators out there anyway, and you can make it happen. But I don't think I want to ruin the experience of singing for myself by turning it into work. I like doing it. I guess it's kind of like swimming. If you're swimming for fun, it's different. Like, you're enjoying it, you just take your time, you just kind of do whatever you want, You don't have to, like, if you're swimming for as a job, or like if you're joining a competition, it's different, right? You have to think about time, your form, like you have to make it perfect. The experience is different. The experience is gonna be like you have this anxiety, like you're gonna have this anxiety, like, oh, I have to, like, catch this, or I have to, like, there's like a level of expectation, I guess, like it has to be some sort of performance level, whatever. And I feel like that ruins the experience, instead of you just having the time of your life, just expressing yourself in song, just letting you, I don't know, like, this experience of singing that you feel a lot of joy from gets turned into, like, oh, you have to do that part all over again. We have to, that is not good enough for the recording. And then you have to do the song over and over and over again. And then it's like, oh my gosh, are you even having fun anymore? You know what I mean? But, and also, I like my job. I like my job. My job is like, feel I feel a bit of excitement, from doing the job that I'm doing. I like being an operating room nurse. Have to go. Bye, Dovik. Have a good rest of your day. Stand by me, Brandon E. King. Which one is that? Stand by me, I only know like stand by me. Nobody knows the way it's gonna be. Enjoy your day, lady. Bye, Dovik. Your other hobbies. Um, it depends on what I'm up to. Actually, at the moment, every Monday, I'm doing badminton with my work colleagues. Uh, I have, I like obviously live streaming. I like live streaming, learning new things, talking to people from a lot of different places. I love traveling. That's one of the things that I'm really passionate about traveling. Um, I could be reading sometimes if I feel like it, but it's not all the time. Like right now, I don't have a book that I'm into. I'm actually just doing a lot of Netflix at the moment. And then what else? Yeah. And it depends, what your family is up to. Like I find that I like to make space for the interests of the people that I love because that's a way for you to bond with them. So like whatever it is that my son is interested in or my daughter is interested in, I want to go and check it out, and maybe find some time for us to be able to do that together. Whatever it is, my brother is into racing, so at some point we're like exposed to racing. Anyway, let me read your comments. Are you Mexican? No, I'm not Mexican, Jakes. No. Hi, Serenity Echo. Hi, Ano Wanjiku. Oh. Ooh. My hobby is to put pen in my... Oh my gosh, I used to do that, Moon Knight. Michael Kanko, good morning. Wait. Hi, Bima Arigardi. I think I missed out some of the comments. I have to go back up. I'm gonna go back up for the comments. Why didn't you check your message, Anwanjiku? I'm watching your video, Ate. It's amazing. You sing my favorite singer, Britney Spears. Oh, really? Well, I'm glad you liked it, Alfie. Why don't you come on Twitch also? Hi, Saurab. I don't know. I've been on a live streaming app before. It's called Bigo Live. And I don't feel like I can do two apps at the same time. Does that make sense? I don't know how to explain it. Like, it takes up a lot of your energy, your effort. And I'm a one app woman. No, I'm joking. Like at the moment, I'm on YouTube. Like for me, I want to focus on YouTube at the moment. That's what I want. Like, I want to just grow my channel here. I use other apps like Facebook and Instagram to promote my YouTube, but most of like live streaming I'm gonna do here. A lot of my post is gonna be here, and I like to do it that way because it's like I get to focus my mind. It's like it takes up a lot of your mind space as well. Your mind space, your time, and I can't be doing two at the same time. I tried it before, like Bigo and YouTube at the same time. It's like crazy. It was crazy. Rap guy, hobby you mean? Yeah. No hobby, not hobby, not husband. Hobby? You mean singing is your hobby? Yeah, kind of like that, Harshil. Yeah. It's like something that you just like to do, and I don't want to change it into something that um, I don't know, something that is makes me anxious instead of makes me relax. What's your most loved song you enjoy singing on the people you enjoy in your life? Oh, for my kids, my song for them always, ever since they were young, it would always be, how do I live without you? I want to know. How do I breathe without you? If you ever go, how do I ever survive? How do I, how do I? I always sing that for them ever since they were like toddlers. Your voice is like the harmony that birds create in the morning time in nature. Serenity Echo, you are so sweet. Thank you so much. Famous in the Philippines, like singing a karaoke video. Yes, exactly. We do a lot of video in the Philippines. And see, that's what I mean, I guess. Like, that's fun, you know? You just sing, like, you're not really performing for anybody. You just want to sing. Can you sing Perfect by Ed Sheeran now? You know, I did Ed Sheeran Perfect last time I was doing karaoke, Mitesh. Yesterday. Hi, Chad Tower. Welcome. Hi, Hiko. I found love for me. Darling, just dive right in. Follow my lead. Hi, Bima Arigyardi. I found a love beautiful and sweet. I never. Wait, is that already 30 seconds? I can go over 30 seconds. I'm gonna get copyrighted. Oh gosh. Yeah, like Rush is on. Do you know that song? It's more special to only sing to the people you enjoy, more special that way. I guess so. No, but I mean, I can sing by myself. I sing on live stream. I sing on live stream sometimes. I'm Mexican. No Jake Snow. I'm half Filipino, half British. I like doing it as well. Why don't we do it together? Your other hobbies. Stand by Me song by Brandon E. King. I don't know that one. See whether you like it or not. Job is a job. Where do you come from? But I think it's more satisfying when you actually do like it, you know? Bima. I live in North London. I grew up in Philippines. I'm half Filipino, half British. Do you know Kung Fu? No, not yet. You know what I've been thinking about? Maybe I should learn like Kendo or Krav Maga, you know? When the night has come, the moon in the light will see this song. But when you say when the night has come, a different song comes to my head. When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only. I think you may like this song. It's called Richard. Christina Novella, The Air Breathe. Okay, I'll try to check it out. I saw a flag that captured your point of view perfectly. We don't do this job because it's easy. We started this job because we thought it would be easy. Cool. Can you sing Perfect by Ed? It's like a trance song as well. What? Why? Why would it be a trans song? As for the trans people, what? No, no way. I know. You spelled it Trance. Oh, like to be in like a trance. My hobby is to put pen in my mouth. Oh, I seen that one. Hi, laziness. Was it a small request? Why so little red? What do you mean? This one. Oh, this is the only thing I found, laziness. I love Garcia channel too. She's a professional singer from Philippines. Okay. I love to play badminton too. Really? When? Do you do it every week? I'm British too. Hi Coco and Palms. Where? Whereabouts are you in England? Hi Kind Harry. Hi Sweet Lips. Nice to see your cute eyes. Hi Artward Chef. Welcome back. OMG, you're so pretty. Thank you so much, Coco and Palms. Wow, nice voice. Thank you so much, Sean. Where are you from? Watching from India. Hi Hiko from India. Hi Chad. Welcome back. Um yeah, Habibi, this is my hobby. My friend punches on my thigh when he gets frustrated. Your face looks like an Asian person. I'm half Filipino, half British, Bima. Her husband is Chinese. Who? Whose husband? Dynamite. Hi, Michael Konko. My husband, my ex-husband, is Filipino. Hi, Maserat Birhanu. How are you today? Hi, Kathy Taylor. Okay, there you go. Yeah, so it just depends, I guess, you know, what's happening in life. At the moment, I'm trying to focus on driving. I'm trying to learn how to drive, which is kind of frustrating because of like when the test will be. They don't even know when. Hi, assalamualaikum. No, asalum. Huh? How do I say it again? Because there's a different way to respond to that, isn't it? Wa alaikum assalam? Is that right? Hi, Nasir boys. How many relations you had in? What do you mean? How many relationships ever? Hi, Nasir boys. Hi, Meserut Etsob. What does Etsob mean? I don't know what that means. Oh, you're from Pakistan as your boys. Cool. I need short views. Why, Michael Kunkel? To promote your YouTube every Saturday. Ah, you play badminton every Saturday. What about you? What's your hobbies, Harshil? So yeah, I guess it depends. Like, look, today I'm coloring. I'm coloring, playing ukulele because it's Kyrie. You know, I'm with a toddler. When I'm with my son, I guess it's gonna be different. For myself, hmm, yeah, I guess badminton could be, you know. And I like having, you know what? The thing is, I like having a lot of different things, you know. Like, oh, I've already explored that. Sometimes it's like, oh, that kind of seems boring for me now. You know, I want to try something different. That's why when my colleagues said about the badminton, I'm like, oh, I've never really played that much, you know. So that's something exciting for me. It's different, and I want to try that. So it keeps me fit, like it keeps me physically active, without really thinking about it. To get monetized. Oh, okay. Hello, I'm Etsu. One of my hobbies is watching your live streaming. Yes, there you go. At least I guess live streaming and editing videos, you know, that's fun for me. I feel like I'm able to um, explore a lot of different people, you know, and at the same time, I get to document, like with my videos, I get to document things that I have gone through, you know, and then I can easily access it. It's easily accessible for anybody who wants to access it. Um, if you get one superpower, what will it be? You know what? I've always wanted to fly. But the thing is, I'm scared of heights. Like, how does that make sense? Maybe I'll just fly low. Hi, Serkan Coxie. What's going here? Hi, Radze. Anyway, I better go. Cause I still have to make some pancakes. So we've planned the whole day. Also, pancakes for breakfast, salmon for lunch, spaghetti for dinner. That's our plan. So I still have to go and do that. And so that when Kyrie gets here, hopefully the pancakes are done. Maybe I start at 9:30. Yeah. And then we can all eat breakfast together. Nothing worse than flying now. Why? Matcha or latte? I like latte. Because I like milk. Why did you reject your message, Mr. 313? I want to be Moon Knight in real life. Oh! How are you gonna be able to do that, Moon Knight? Nothing worse than flying now. Amar Pakistan 14. Have fun today. Thank you so much, Mr. 313. Oh, nice. You have a wonderful meals prepared for the day. So nice. Thank you. Hi, Radhe. It's fun watching you talk, whatever the topic is. Laziness, you are so sweet. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the gifts. Anyway, bye everybody. Have a good rest of your day. I'll see you guys. Wait, what is happening today? Today, I have Kyrie. Wait, how many times have we gone live yet? I did Monday. Now it's when? Is it Wednesday today? Yes. Tomorrow. Shall I see you tomorrow? Thursday. Yes. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow at 7:30. I'll see you tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. BST. Bye everyone. Bye Lawrence. Bye Moon Knight. Bye Rodse. Bye Nasir Boys. Bye Mr. 313. Bye Sean. Bye Laziness. Thank you for the gifts. Bye Alfie. Bye Harshil. I don't know who else is there. If you don't type, I think that you left me. I'll go pyramids and hopefully God finds me. Moon Knight. I mean, maybe close to it. As close to it as you can. It means to paint fly is undone flying low. What? I don't understand. Nothing. I didn't get time from my job. Oh, what? Because you're working so much? Anyway, bye everyone. See you tomorrow.